Phi Phi Island,
Thailand. This is the most popular party island in Thailand, and in this video we'll tell you our first impressions and our experience here on the island.
Just be out with us.
We just checked into Anita Resort, which means it's time for a room tour. As soon as you walk in, you have a little closet / storage area. The bathroom is to the side. Right across from it, there is a little vanity area with a stand for your complimentary coffee, teas, water, and in the center of the room there is a bed, queen size. The mattress is on the firmer side. There is a TV, AC, and mountain view. This is the beach on the harbor side of the island. And yes, now it might look all quiet and peaceful and nobody is on it, but trust me, it does get super busy. Yesterday, this entire shore was lined with speedboats, long-tail boats. There were so many people out, but the setting is really beautiful. This side is away from the party and it is way quieter. There are some hotels alongside the shore, so if you're looking for a little bit of a quieter stay and go to the party to hang out, be sure to look for a hotel on this side of the island. This is the quickest way to get from one side of the island to the other. This is literally the narrowest part. Less than 30 seconds walk and you'll be on the other beach. And if you decide to just walk through town and walk through all the shops and bars and restaurants from the harbor to the other side, it will take you about 10 minutes. Big difference. So if you need a shortcut, walk here. Behind me is the harbor, the busiest part of the island. And even though I did visit Phi Phi Islands back in the days many years ago, I completely forgot it takes 2 hours on a regular ferry to get here. So it caught me by surprise. There are different types of ferries that come here. There is a big standard ferry that holds hundreds of people, and that is the most stable when you come in here in the rough seas. And it goes and comes to the island and goes back to old town of Phuket 3 times a day, and it costs 550 baht and it takes 2 hours. But there are also speed boats. They're smaller boats and they're, by the name of it you can tell, speedboat. They're faster. It only takes 1 hour, but keep in mind during rain season when the seas are rough, it might be too bumpy and you might get motion sickness, so choose wisely.
This is the Times Square of the island. This is like where people who are leaving the island are coming or leaving out, and people who are coming in, they're coming in. Everyone is bumping into each other. It feels very congested just because the amount of people that are here. The ferries haven't arrived yet, so it's not that bad, but best believe when you first arrive, this part of the island can be very overwhelming. As you kind of pan out, it becomes a little less. Phi Phi Island is a great place for you to get your PADI certification. Here on the island, there are a lot of dive sites and there are a lot of places where they take you out into the water, into the shallows, so you can learn just the basics. And of course, once you get comfortable, they take you a little bit deeper out with all the beautiful fishes and everything else. It's a great place for you to learn.
When I was visiting Phi Phi Island many years ago, I see a lot of things stay the same in sense that Phi Phi Island has the same style, the same parties, the same cute vibes, but it has changed in a few different ways. Number one is a lot more people now speak English, and they actually speak English better than on the mainland in Thailand. You can see the tile streets behind me. Now all the streets are covered with tiles. Before heading to the Padi area, there was only dirt road, and when it rained, it used to be just muddy streets. And of course, the island is expanded, but it's just getting more congested because there is only one area where you can possibly build. So it's just getting more vendors, more restaurants, more hotels, and it's all congested in one little area. And another thing is that the variety of food and cute restaurants. There are a lot of more Western options now, a lot of cute cafes. When I was visiting back in the days, there were only mostly Thai food options, and some of them didn't even have English menus, just pictures, and you just had to point and get what you get. There are no cars on the island, so when you arrive and you need help with your luggage, this is the help you will get. They will carry your luggage in this little car. It's super cute. Phi Phi Island is all about partying and drinking. You can find pop-up shops, bars like this, where you can buy buckets of drinks and liquor all mixed up with all different prices. And there are restaurants, bars, beach bars all over the island, literally everywhere, which brings us to where to choose your accommodations. Choose wisely. We're staying at Anita Resort, which is right behind all the crazy party beach clubs. And the vibration from the music, not only noise, the vibration might get very, very loud. So unless you're planning to party until 3 o'clock in the morning, you might want to find out about the noise. We had to switch our room because our bed was literally shaking. And this is how mail is delivered, or packages here on Phi Phi Islands. It is so cute. He has a cart and he's just delivering packages.
Because Phi Phi Island is a party island, it attracts a lot of younger folks. And when we say younger, it actually is the youngest that I've seen since we've been here in Thailand.
And because there are a lot of younger people, there are a lot of hostels here on the island. Here where we're walking right now is the center of the island, is where the main population is located. The majority of hotels and hostels are located here as well. And in this area, it's very hard to find a nicer hotel. The highest rated hotel is a 3-star, and majority of the hotels are not actually hotels, they are hostels. But Phi Phi Islands do have nicer hotels, but they are more outside, farther from the center, and you have to take a boat.
One thing that really stood out right off the bat as soon as we arrived here is that there's no grid system here on Phi Phi Island. It is just winding streets, dead-end streets. You never know whether or not you turn into a right place or not. It's just the streets just intertwine into each other, and it's hard to get a bearing on what's what. The only thing you could kind of keep in mind, depending on what you're doing, is you follow what's called the yellow brick road, and that's kind of what we're doing right now. So that vehicle you just saw past us, that is the ambulance. It's basically a golf cart. And throughout the day, you just see people lay down in them, whether it's heat stroke or maybe alcohol poisoning or something of that nature. They get stretched out and they take them with the golf cart and they bring them into like the doctor's or medical facility they have here on the island. There's a few of them that I've seen. Another thing here are cats.
This is my favorite reason why I love Phi Phi Islands. I love cats, and cats here are everywhere. Every shop has a cat, and look at this little kitten. And they are all so friendly. You call them over, they come, they purr, they just lay down on the streets, belly up, all stretched out and chilling.
Another thing we notice here a lot of are weed shops. There are weed shops everywhere, like every square meter you'll find weed shops, and you'll also find tattoo shops. There are a lot of people getting tattoos here at Phi Phi Island.
There are a lot of tour operators all over the island selling excursions for long-tail boats and speedboats for different spots around Phi Phi Islands. We took a private 4-hour tour. We went to Monkey Beach, Maya Beach, and did a couple of other cool spots. So if you want to see what that video looks like, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click notification bell so you don't miss when we publish that video.
Phi Phi Island definitely takes on its own personality come nighttime. During the daytime, it's a little bit calmer on the island because most of the people are out. They're out diving or they're out to all the other neighboring islands on excursions. So during the evening, everyone is back and everyone is at the bars and at the clubs and getting their drink on. So it's really
And ready to party!
Yes. Of course, while on Phi Phi Island, you can expect a lot of shopping. Yes, there are a lot of shops, such as the ones we're passing right now, where you can get a lot of souvenirs. To my left, there's clothing, all different types of shades, shorts, hats, you name it, they have it here. Actually, one thing that we found very impressive is that on this island, when you go to a coffee shop and you order a coffee, they actually have different types of milk that you can choose from. Sometimes we're in Bangkok or in the bigger cities in Pattaya and you can't even get coffee with almond milk or
any non-dairy milk, period. Only cow milk. So, and we're not talking about just one coffee shop. All coffee shops we go to and we ask for non-dairy milk, they don't have it. But here on Phi Phi Islands, all coffee shops carry oat milk.
We noticed the demographic here on the island. There are a lot of Australians, there's Indians, there's German. It's really a big mix. Yes, a lot of Russians as well. So it's a really big mixture of a lot of different cultures here on this island. A JBO Pro Tip, if you are coming here and you know you're going to be in the sun, try to get your sunblock, not on this island, but where you're coming from. It'll probably be cheaper than getting it here, that's for sure. Another thing you will find a lot out here is ATM machines. ATM machines are pretty much everywhere, so if you are running on cash, no worries because you can always get cash here.
Because cash is only accepted here. They don't accept credit cards. Maybe some hotels will, but most vendors do not accept credit cards, cash only.
If you're looking for street style food, yeah, they have that here too on the island. There's this area right here that I'm at and it is just street food left and right of me. And we found that a little bit surprising. We weren't expecting to see this here, but literally this is an area where you can find Thai street food. Pretty cool. And of course, it's very, very affordable. That concludes our first impressions here at Phi Phi Island.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click like and subscribe to our channel because in the next video, we're taking you to the most scenic parts around Phi Phi Islands. Thank you so much for watching and as usual,
just be out with us.